Hello, Warfighters. War is hell. Welcome to the next episode of what could have happened had Operation Unthinkable have been needed. We're going to see the Americans make the first thrust here in this next stage of the Second World War, as we've seen negotiations fall apart between Germany, the Soviet Union, and the Western Allies. Winston Churchill has proposed Operation Unthinkable, and both Harry Truman and also Charles de Gaulle have approved. So the American 11th Armored Division are going to be the first to make their move. Now, we're not going to see a change in the lines of battle between this episode and the last one. However, now we are going to start to see some major changes as there are now heavy engagements taking place. The Americans are going to be making a push to the northeast to cover the German left flank and also push into the northern part of Germany. Now, the UK is going to follow suit. They're going to hug the northern part of the coast, as this is absolutely imperative for the Western Allies to push into Soviet territory. Now, the Americans are moving towards a town called Brazeldorf. Now, this particular town is right on the border between the Soviet Union and the Americans. Now, because tensions have dramatically increased between the last episode and this one, the Soviets aren't necessarily expecting an attack to take place, but they are prepared for one. Now, they have also gone ahead and moved an armored division into the area as well, so the 11th Armored is going to have to go up against a Soviet division as well of armored tanks, which is going to increase the difficulty of this. Now, American infantry is going to be right behind the tanks as we push through and try to make this thrust into Germany. The hope is that we can go ahead and make a giant hole to allow everybody to break through and punch deep into Soviet lines. This is going to be very difficult, though, because, again, the Soviets are prepared for an attack like this. They are dug in, so if we do come up against any Soviet forces here on our way to our objective, they will be dug in and heavily entrenched, so we'll have to support the infantry if we go up and find them. Now, we're on the move here. As you can see, there's going to be 4 tanks that are going to be part of the unit that I am going to be with here for this mission. We're coming up to a town right ahead. Now, because of where we're at here, I'm looking all around, knowing that we've got a Soviet armored division around here. They could pick us off from any location. If they can broadside us or something like that, that would be absolutely catastrophic. So I've got to be careful. The town is up ahead, though. So we've gotten this far. I don't think that there is going to be any Soviet defenses until we get to the town. Now, we're getting a call over the radio that we've got a tank inside of the town. You can see it bracketed there in red. Now, because we are on the move... Oh, he is firing at us. All right, it is officially started. Now, firing on the move is absolutely difficult, so I'm going to wait here until we're either stopped or there's a piece of road that's pretty straight here for a while, because then I might be able to get a good hit. Now, I'm not going to just open fire. I'll let everybody else, kind of do that. I'll be the one that kind of saves their shot right here. Okay, this might be a good time. See if I can hit him. That one was too low. Hit the building right behind him. Just the way that it bounced, basically in between the tracks. So I've got another round loaded. Oh, got some infantry up there. There we go. We got a hit on him. Now we're at point blank range, so we should be able to take this guy out here. Oh, they're getting out. All right, 1 tank down. It's the first one here. Now, we've got infantry, of course, inside of the town. Guy up here on top of the building. Looks like we've got some more as well, but we've got to focus on what's going on right in front of me. That tank just stopping. It's AI for you, though. We'll just let that one slide here, I guess. But it looks like most of the infantry, for the most part, at least along this main road, has been cleared out, looking both to the left and the right of the road. This is clear. I think there's just one person behind. Now that we've cleared the town, other armor is going to be able to go ahead and push through as we start this advance. So the first roadblock that we have getting into Soviet territory really wasn't difficult for us to get through at all. Now let's see how the rest of this, of course, goes, because I can imagine it's not going to be a cakewalk like this. This is the first armor we have been able to take out, But with the billowing smoke, wouldn't be surprised if that puts all the rest of the Soviets on alert if they haven't even gone ahead and gotten a radio message out, which they probably have. Not to mention the sound of the fighting definitely could have alerted them as to what is going on. So we enter a completely different phase of this mission now, since the first part was really, really easy for us to get through. I'm expecting that we're going to be seeing that Soviet armored division right past the town. That would kind of make sense. You don't want to have that armored division necessarily right on the front. You probably want to keep them back just so they could quickly maneuver from one location to another. Now, with the way that our route's taken us here, we're going to be heading off-road in a little bit. Oh, he's firing at somebody. Okay, so right when we're supposed to be getting off of this road and getting out into open country is where we're starting to see the enemy. Now, I'm going to break off here from the main line. What I'm going to do here is just try and see if I can poke my head out a little bit, stop the vehicle, and get some solid shots on these T-34s that I'm spotting. Now, that guy's smoking, but he's still able to fire. Oh, now they're getting out. Try and spray him with my machine gun here. Probably won't get too far with this thing explodes, but just in case. All right, let's keep moving up here. I'm going to try as much as possible to stick with the guy up front. Oh, we've got another T-34 over by that tree. Oh, he's turning his turret. Oh, dang it. Did I miss him? All right, come on. There's one hit on him. Hit him in the top part of the turret. Maybe try to aim for his tracks, immobilize him. Once again, he's smoking. Ooh. There's another tank down. Now he's firing off to the left. Saw a shot right at me. Smoke coming from this guy. Hit that guy right in between the main part of the tank and the turret. He's looking off at somebody else. This is ideal for me. Oh, they're getting out. Thing's going to explode soon. Spray as we go. Not too bad. All right, we got to keep pushing here. You can tell that this is just crawling with tanks right here. Now, because I was chasing over after that one here off on the left, I'm going to have to try and catch up with the front tank here to try and provide cover for him. Tanks 2 and 4 are in the back part of the column now. All right, what do we got? He's got somebody targeted. All right. That was a good hit. Hit him high. This is turret aimed right at me. There's another one right in the body. They're getting out, so I'm going to turn my attention, see if there's anybody off to the right. Gosh, this guy's firing while on the move. Okay, good hit, I think, on that tank. I think that might have influenced exactly where he was firing, too, since that one hit pretty low. Oh, he's still shooting. Not able to see him too well through that brush, but I'm going to keep firing at him if I can. And this guy up ahead, completely unharmed. Got him up high, up in the turret. The hope is when I aim that high to hit him there, if I could disable their turret and hit their gun, it's going to point just straight down like that. And so then he's no longer a threat to me. This guy, I can't tell if he is or not. Oh, I think he's still firing it at my guy here. As close as he is. Oh, we've got a couple tanks up here. Oh, we've got somebody else breaking right here. Hit him from the side where he won't be expecting me. That's one good hit. Ooh. Gotta be careful because I've only got so much ammunition here. And you can tell we're outnumbered. Okay, they're bailing out. Alright, what do we got? Nice. Okay, so he got that one off to the left. We've got a Sherman there. Oh, we've got to move. Gotta look more to the left here. Oh yeah, this guy who's been disabled. I'm not going to worry about him right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for everybody else to get caught up with us here. Though one is continuing to move. I'll wait for these other guys just so they can kind of see where I am before I start moving up. But I don't want to risk leaving one all by himself. Is he taking some fire? I mean, it could be the secondary explosions. Oh, and he's still trying to take this guy out. This is like the one tank that just will not die. Okay, while he goes left, I'm gonna go right here. Maybe even try and push up a little bit myself here since he's focused on what's behind him. Oh, shot. Got one on the move. Looks like he's trying to hightail it out of here. I think I knocked out his turret. Or his tracks there. It's 2 hits on him. See if we can go with another one. I think that one hit him right as he was firing too. Kind of knocked him off where he was trying to go. A little higher. Gosh. These last 2 tanks have taken so many hits. Trying to aim a little lower, hit the main body. That's like what? 4 or 5 shots? You know what? No. I'm going to let this guy be here for a little bit. Use these trees for cover. Dang, that one was close. I'm going to move back here. I'm going to change what I'm going to be firing here. See if I can hit this guy from the back and take him out. Both of his tracks are down and his turret's out. The thing is I feel like that the lead tank is just distracted by this guy. Okay, he's smoking. Oh, there we go. We got more of our guys coming. Maybe they'll end up hitting him. Seriously, I can't believe it. Alright. Maybe he'll blow up here at some point now that he's on fire. Okay, so I've got another tank in view, and I've lost one. I mean, this guy's been just trucking along. Okay, where is he? I don't see him over here. I might have to cut through these trees to see if he's on the other side, because yeah, I think I've reached a dead end up here. Chances are, yeah, he's not down here. And yeah, I guess I could go all the way around. But speed is the key here. So here we go. I'm going to have to try and push through these trees. Now, I don't know how many of these trees would fall over if I hit them. I'm not going to risk it, though. It's very possible that if I hit one of these trees, it'll, like, knock out one of my tracks or something. Ah, barely made it through that one. And I'm basically going at almost full speed right now. Okay, here's where it gets a little tricky, because I'm not going to be able to see the tree trunks so easily. But I think these ones I can knock over a lot easier. Okay, got a target right up ahead. Punch out of these trees. Oh, that was that same tank I was taking out earlier. There we go. Turret down. Oh, we lost number 1. When I'm taking shots off from the left. Is this a guy I'm going to be able to destroy? Okay, those guys are going to have to try and wait for the infantry to come pick them up. I'll have to push forward, of course, because it seems like they're still taking fire. I got to try and protect them as they get out of here. I think he's trying to throw a grenade to take out that tank, but it's disabled. Not destroyed, mind you, but it's pretty close. Okay, so I thought I was taking some fire off from the right. I'm not able to see anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to wait for tanks 2 and 4 to come up to me now. I think my driver is in the lead now. So anywhere that I go, they're going to end up following us. Now, they're pretty slow going, but I think they're being somewhat careful, making sure that we've cleared out everything, because again, we've got infantry that's going to be coming up behind us. All right, there's that tank that was firing at us. All right. Get this one right. Now, this particular ammunition, it's a lot more difficult to see where I'm hitting. The only way I'm able to know if I hit anything is just looking at the sparks. Okay, the way that he fired into the ground, did I hit the turret? I think I did. Now, the one thing that he could do, and I don't think that the AI is this smart, but he could just run up to us, like basically ram the side of our tanks and then just fire at us at point blank range. That's the one thing that makes me want to take these guys out. Oh, it's hard to see now if that turret's facing down. Okay, I took off one of his tracks. Let's take off the other one just to make sure this guy's not going to go anywhere. Okay, got another tank that I've disabled. Okay. One of my tanks is still way behind, but him and I are going to be the only ones that are going to move forward here. Now, we've gotten pretty far. You can see we've taken out a lot of tanks along the way. I highly doubt that the Soviets were expecting us to make it this far. Am I seeing something in the trees? Off to my left? Oh, I'm seeing some trucks up there. And then, yeah, we've got some guys right here in the trees. So I'm going to switch to the machine gun and just spray into these guys. It's the only hope that I've got here. I don't know if they have any AT or anything like that. I really don't think that we have anybody of them who has AT now. The question is these trucks that I saw up ahead. I'm going to change here my ammunition yet again, because this one's HE. Alright. I think we got everybody there. And since I'm going up against trucks too, I don't need my armored piercing rounds. Okay, looks like we've got somebody up here. I wonder what these guys are doing. Why they're here. Yeah, we've got three truckloads worth of Soviets. Here they are trying to bail out of this truck. Gotten them. Or at least I've taken out a lot of them. This truck. Alright, that's how we're going to have to do it here. Got one more truck up ahead. Take him out. Ah, I missed. Back up here real quick. Alright, there we go. I think we got him. Oh, we've got some guys like literally right in front of me. If they had anything whatsoever to try and take me out, I would have been gone. Luckily, my machine gunner in the front was able to take them out, no problem. I got plenty of ammunition for this, so I can sit here and make sure we've cleared out everything. Is that truck moving? Oh, no. Somebody's just behind it here. Oh, dang, I missed. Okay, they're tossing some grenades at me. Let's just finish this one here. These guys who are behind the vehicle, as soon as this thing explodes, they're going to be killed too. Alright, all three trucks are gone. We may have a couple stragglers around here. Oh yeah, somebody's identified some guy over here. If there was anybody else there, that should have taken him out. Okay, another tank of ours coming over from the left. Got some guys right up here. Machine gunner taking care of them. So now what I'm going to do... Oh, we've got somebody 350 meters away. I'm really not going to worry about him right now. What I'm going to do is take a peek up over this hill. I want to see if we've got any more armor or anything like that. I am so low on ammunition. I don't think we'd really be able to put up a fight. We'd have to pull back and wait for another group of tanks to push up here. Oh, I'm seeing a Soviet defensive line here. We've got 2 tanks in the rear of the trench. Looks like we've got infantry lined up and heavily fortified. Some guns on each side of this trench. So if we're going to push through here, we're going to have to push through that armor, that infantry, and get past those guns. Now, infantry has disembarked from their vehicles, and they've been able to push up behind us now. And so we're going to make this push together, supporting the infantry as much as possible. Again, I don't have much armor-piercing ammunition left, but I do have what I feel like is sufficient for me to support this infantry advance. Now, because I am armored, I'm going to push up first. I'm going to take some of the fire from the enemy, take at least as much as I can. And the 2 other tanks that are with me, same thing. We've got this group flanking from the left, so they'll be the ones that I'm going to try and protect first here. These tanks are starting to look my way here. I've only got 5 rounds left. Got to make each shot count. That one, I think, arced just right down. Guy's pointing his turret at me. Ooh. Okay. Shielding the infantry. Ooh, they're getting out of that tank. Got 1 down. Got 2 rounds left here. That shot, did that get him? Yes, they're bailing out too. Okay, I've got 1 shot left of armor piercing if I need it. And now it's time to go ahead and take out this infantry. I think this is something that we're going to win easily. Okay, we're going to switch now. Ooh, good hit. Okay, that was the last of my armor piercing. So I'm going to switch here to this ammunition, which you saw me using to take out the infantry earlier. Aim a little bit higher with this. I think we got a good hit on that one. Might have hit the sandbags, but oh no, guns all in a different position. That one fired right behind him. Okay, these guys to the left have taken a lot of casualties, but honestly, it would have been a lot worse had those tanks been there. Now, the main body of infantry should be able to come up right behind and help clear the rest of these guys out. I'll be kicking up all this dust, firing at the enemy. Do everything I can to try and take out this infantry. I could barely see heads. That's about it. Got more off here to the right. Gotta get this precise fire, basically. Let's move in a little bit closer now. Those guns down. I should be good to move up pretty close to these guys. Especially since it looks like I've only got rifles. I have some MGs, but nothing that's gonna penetrate this armor. All right. This line looks like it's just about clear. Well, that one went a little behind him. Get this aim down. Infantry should be coming up. You can see they're moving. Should have more coming off to the right. Yep, there's the main body now. So we're going to be making this final push. All right, with just a few Soviets left, we're going to punch over this trench. Everything looks like it is clear behind it. Once we're past this trench, we've completed our objective. So we've made a little bit of a hole here for Allied forces to be able to push through, and that's going to lead us into the next mission. So that's going to be it here for this episode. Please like the video if you enjoyed what you saw. Subscribe if you want to see more of this type of content, because there is going to be more of this to come later on. Please support the channel through Patreon if you're able to do so. Every dollar helps to support what we do here. And also, please join the Discord where you can join in on a number of conversations that we have. Thanks for watching. Again, I sure do appreciate it. War is hell. You don't have to worry because Warfighters, I've got your 6.